Hey everyone from 201. I'm Brad Johnson. I'm the professor of the class. I'm here with Jessica Spillman, who is one of the lab techs here in the department. She also works with biology. And we wanted to get you guys some new data this year. And so we are launching a new experiment for the second lab of the semester. So what we've got here is some equipment we built with the goal of figuring out what the temperature is with depth in some of these ponds on campus. So I'm out here behind the farm where there's a big pond, and I'll show that to you. And so we've got a buoy here and 2 ropes to kind of drag it across so we don't have to have a boat. And then there's a chain that hangs from that buoy and a bunch of temperature sensors. And so we're gonna try to launch it. It looks like it might be messier than I thought because there's a lot more underbrush along the lake here. And if you're in one of the labs, we'll collect this on one day, and if you're in the other lab, we'll go to one of the other ponds on campus and collect that one instead, so that you might see this pond and you might see a different one. So, and we'll kind of try to film it as we go, and you'll get to see kind of the messiness of getting some field data collected. So we'll give it a try, see what we think. This is actually kind of what I want the students to learn, is that you know, okay, as is often the case with fieldwork, and one of the things I actually wanted you to learn, although I don't know I needed it to be this difficult, is that you're going to run into problems when you're doing fieldwork because you're out in nature and things are not as easy as they seem. So one of the ropes came off the buoy, so we had to fish it back out of the water. And then luckily for me, I ended up having a pair of muck boots in the truck because there's so much brush along the edge here that basically you need to be in the water to walk it around it. So that's what we're working on now. We got the buoy out in the middle. It's got the chain with it. I think we're doing a better job, but more time and effort than you might have guessed. So stay tuned. Okay, so with a little bit of work, we managed to get it done. So if you look out here, you can see the buoy. It's got a rope coming off at each end of it, and I think hopefully the chain is in place on the bottom. I think we probably have more chain than there is depth, so, but that'll be for you guys to figure out. I'm not sure what the weather will be when you guys all get to campus, but it's been cold here. It's about 29. So I'd guess the surface water is pretty cold, and maybe at depth a little warmer. I don't know though. You can still see there's snow on the ground. And we are off to the next site. See you over there. Okay, after a little audible, we changed which pond we're at. So we're now at this pond that's way out on the other side of campus. I've actually never been here before, but the other pond we went to looked really small and harder to work with. This one looks better than anything else. And I say that as someone who has just walked through a lot of brush to get the ropes around. So I think we'll tie it to this tree right next to me and then walk it around the edge as best we can and tie it over the other side. And maybe this one will be a little easier than the other one. We'll see though. Let's take a look. So the last little bit of this video, this one was much easier, both because we'd already done it and because this was just an easier site to do it at. We actually came up a little short on rope. It would have been nice to have the whole thing. With a little more rope, we could have pulled it all the way across the width of it. But in the end, this actually worked out pretty well. And we'll be back in a couple weeks with you guys to pull these things out and see what the temperatures are at various depths. So looking forward to it. Hopefully the snow will be gone. I'll tell you this in class as well, but you know, if you have rain boots, it'll make your life a little easier. If you don't have rain boots, it's fine. We can keep you dry that way, but you'll just be able to be a little bit more hands-on with rain boots. But yeah, rain boots and gloves, depending on what the temperature is, will be a big help. Talk to you guys soon. Later.